Hi, I'm Diana. I'm a specialist nurse for the Paget Association, and I want to talk to you today about three things that the Paget Association does that really make a difference to the people we want to help. So what are the three things that the Paget Association are doing that really make a difference to patients, to researchers, to those who are caring for people who have Paget's disease? Well, basically they are research, awareness and support. So just to look at research then, Professor Layfield is going to speak more about this later. So we are funding a lot of research into Paget's disease, new research, student bursaries, and also crisis funding that we provided during the pandemic. And we're looking at lots of new ways of funding research as well. So Professor Layfield will talk about that later. Just wanted to remind people who have not seen our research documentary that we made about medieval skeletons in Norton Priory in Cheshire. The history of Paget's disease really came to life when we looked at the history of Paget's disease in the archaeological remains in Norton Priory. And so if you haven't seen it, please do go along to our website or on our YouTube channel, and you will be able to see what went on with the research that was undertaken there. So the second thing is awareness raising, and we raise awareness in everything we do, but especially on the 11th of January. It is International Paget Awareness Day, and it has been since 2019. And the reason it's the 11th of January is because it's the anniversary of the birth of Sir James Paget, whose name was given to the disease. This year, we filmed some interviews for the treatment story, which basically told the story of how treatment for Paget's disease got from the laboratory bench to the patient bedside. And so again, it's on our website and on our YouTube channel, and I think you'll find that very interesting. We're now planning for 2022 for the Paget's Awareness Day, and we will be looking at Paget's disease around the globe. This will feature interviews recorded with consultants, researchers and patients from around the world. We also hope to have a virtual live question and answer session that you'll be able to join in via Zoom. Keep an eye out on our website, in our magazine, and we will have details as soon as we possibly can. The third thing is support. So we provide information and support to anyone who needs it. That is partly done through the nurse helpline, and that's been running since 2008. This chart just shows that since 2011, the contacts to the helpline have really grown, and you can see the spike there that happened because of the COVID pandemic. And that was just people contacting us and us contacting others who we knew needed support at that time. We put on as many Paget's information events as we can, and we do have one coming up in October in Southampton, so that is a full day. You are very welcome to attend. It is a free event, and anyone with an interest in Paget's disease, especially patients, are very welcome. We are also planning ahead to our anniversary. It's our 50th anniversary in 2023. So there will be events for patients as well as for professionals. So keep an eye on our website and in our magazine for information about that. So those are the three things then: research, awareness and support. Those are the things we do best, and those are the things that make a difference to patients, to researchers and to those who care for those who have the condition. So who are we then? The Paget Association consists of patrons, trustees and staff. If I just say a little word about the trustees, three things: they are volunteers, they're all volunteers, they all give their time freely to help the charity. They're involved in the strategic planning of the organisation, and thirdly, they have a legal responsibility to the charity. So 3 things about the staff of the charity. That is myself, Sue and Jen. We look after the day-to-day running of the charity and its services. We're responsible for the communication, both internal and external, and that includes our members magazine as well, which we know our members really appreciate. And thirdly, teamwork, both internal and external. We couldn't do it if we didn't work well as a team to get everything done. And how can we possibly do these things, you might ask? Well, we need funding, especially to do the really big research projects. We do rely on legacies. For our day-to-day activities such as the helpline, smaller research projects, etc., then we rely on donations and fundraising. We also have membership, so it's important that we know not only who has Paget's disease so that we can give them information and help and support, but also who is interested in Paget's disease so we know who might be doing the future research, etc. And also teamwork. Again, it's important that we work together with our members, with our researchers, and with anyone who is involved in the Paget Association to ensure we're all pulling in the same direction to make everything work so that we can research, we can raise awareness, and we can support people. Finally, just to say that the Paget Association does seem to have this amazing ability to constantly transform, adapt and change. And during the pandemic, we have adapted in such a way that we've been able to continue to function apart from our face-to-face events. We've also provided extra support for research projects. We've increased support for individuals, and we've done that, for instance, through our virtual question and answer session, through a new Facebook support group, and through complimentary masks that were supplied to members just as the government said they were necessary. And just to say that we are committed to improving the future for those with Paget's disease. And I like this quote: "The future is not some place we're going, but one we are creating. And the paths are not to be found, but made. And the activity of making them changes both the maker and the destination." So here we are, we're changing lives and improving the future for those with Paget's disease of bone. And we're doing that through 3 things: research, awareness raising and support. So I hope you found that useful. If you would like more information, please go to our website, paget.org.uk, or get in touch with our helpline. That's helpline@paget.org.uk, or call us on 0161 799 4646. Thank you.